Hey Panthers, are you ready to raise your polls?
Because we start right now.
Are you doing poetry out loud?
Totally, but I haven't signed up yet.
Today's the last day, so you better sign up now. Have you at least have your poem memorized?
I haven't even picked one out.
Well, performances are February 6th, so I'd work on that.
Spanglish emerges, control, pandiaje sobre territorio. Bilingual. Las novelas mexicanas mixing with radio rock and roll. Condimented cocina lore. Immigrant. Migrant. Nasal mispronouncements. Baraja, chismeteos, social club, hip hop, prieto, street salsa, corner soul, and mixturando. Spanish pop farandula. Standard English classroom with computer technicalities. Spanglish is literally perfect.
We gotta pick classes for next year soon, so are you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna take all AP.
Well, you better start studying.
Hey Panthers, it's Wesley and Justin Bieber's lookalike with a quick announcement from the Film Club. That's right, Film Club is having a meeting on Tuesday, February 7th after school at 2:30. Come to room 406 or ask Mr. Jgemetta for more info.
Next week is National School Counselors Week.
We'd like to give a special thanks
If you see them in the hallway, make sure to thank them for all they do.
Hello Pantherland. This is Mr. Reagan with an important announcement about hall passes. There have been some changes to our hall pass policy. Please pay attention so that you can be an informed Panther leader. Students are expected to take care of their personal needs during passing periods and arrive at class prepared to stay. Passes are issued at the teacher's discretion and kept to a minimum to avoid disruption and missing instruction. Passes are to be used for urgent needs only. Failure to meet expectations will result in the loss of privileges and corrective action. There are 4 types of passes at Coconino. There's the nurse pass, which is used to visit the health office. There's the brown pass, which is used to go to the office, counseling, or library. There's a color-coded restroom pass, and then there's a white pass for a request to see a student. Students must sign out and in on the classroom pass log. During class time, responsible Panthers use the restroom that corresponds with the color of passes from the classroom or area they are assigned to. Students who must use an alternative restroom will be issued a written pass that indicates the restroom's location. At the teacher's discretion, the following passes may be issued to students for specific needs. Passes shall not be issued to go to another teacher's classroom or area. A request for a student pass must come from the requesting teacher or staff before a student may be released from their assigned classroom. Teachers may verbally or electronically request and provide consent. Passes shall not be issued to go to the parking lot or the vending machines during class time. A respectful Panther uses the pass in a timely manner. A Panther with integrity uses the hall passes to go to the destination they requested without disrupting other students and classes. Remember, to be in the moment, handle your business, face your fears, go Panthers.
What's your favorite part about sports?
I like Chris. He's so nice.
Well, lucky for you, there's 2 Chris's this week.
No way, that's radical.
Thanks, Morgan. Anyways, what's up, Panthers? I'm Chris Flores.
And I'm Chris Gallegos, but call me Skittles.
And this is Panthers Sports. Welcome back, Panthers, to the 18th episode of Sports. This is our Hoop Coming Spirit episode this week. So let's get into it as we have another Chris here for his first appearance. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing great. I'm glad to be here. Also, call me Skittles.
All right, Skittles, do you want to start first with wrestling?
Sure. Wrestling had a match last Wednesday against 4 other teams, being Glendale, Willow Canyon, Window Rock, and Flag High. They won all 4 matches with a dominating score being 78-6. Great job wrestling.
Now for girls soccer, they had a match against the Thunderbirds at Mojave on Thursday. Varsity lost the game 5-0. Hopefully they could come back from this game. Now for girls basketball.
Girls basketball had 2 games this past week. The first was against Prescott last Tuesday. Both JV and varsity won their games, with the score being 16 points or more. The second game was against Mojave last Thursday. JV and varsity dominated that game. Great job, Lady Panthers. Now for boys basketball.
Boys basketball had 2 games this past week. The first was against Prescott last Tuesday with freshmen winning 45-38 while JV lost against the Badgers and varsity lost in overtime by 2 points. They also had another game against Mojave this past Thursday and JV lost this game by 1 while freshmen and varsity won this game by 5 or more points. Good job, boys basketball. Now before we go to the upcoming games, we got a few announcements. Baseball players, put an alarm or something on your phone for today, as we will have a players-only meeting in the small gym right after school at 1:15. See you there.
The first day of practice for tennis players is on February 6th, so don't be late. See Mr. Gagnon for more details in room 603. Avalanche hockey has a few more games this weekend. JV plays 2 games on Saturday, the first being against Desert Vista at 8:25 in the morning at Oceanside Ice Arena. The second game is against Chaparral at Scottsdale Ice Den in the Apex Rink at 5:15 p.m. Their final game is against Chaparral for the second time this weekend at Oceanside Ice Arena at 12:40 p.m. on Sunday.
The D2 Avalanche team also has 2 games, with one being on Saturday against Corona at 1:50 p.m. at Scottsdale Ice Den in the Shane Doan Rink, and on Sunday against Notre Dame Prep at 11:15 in the morning at Oceanside Ice Arena. Good luck, Avalanche, as their season's pretty close to ending. Girls soccer has their last 2 games this week, with their first game at Flag High on Saturday with JV at 1 and varsity at 11 in the morning. Their final game of the regular season is on Monday against Lee Williams here at Coconino High School with JV at 1 and varsity at 3.
Boys soccer plays their last 3 games of the regular season this week, with their first being today at Bradshaw Mountain High School with JV at 4 and varsity at 6. Then they will play against Flag High on Friday with JV at 1 and varsity at 3. Their final game is on Monday at Lee Williams with JV at 4 and varsity at 6. Good luck soccer, but for now, basketball.
Girls basketball has 2 games to close out the regular season, with both games being here at Coconino High School. Their first game being tomorrow against our rivals Flag High, and the second being the day after against Lee Williams. Tip-off times will be freshmen at 4, JV at 5:30, and varsity at 7.
Boys basketball has their last regular season game tonight against the Flag High Eagles here at Coconino, with the freshmen at 4, JV at 5:30, and varsity at 7. We will be live streaming the game on YouTube at KCHS Productions. Show out your homecoming spirit in tonight's game against them Eagles, and good luck to our teams this week.
That is it for this week. Join us next week for more sports. And a quick word from me and Skittles here. Shout out to our counselors for next week. Hold up. Another announcement from baseball. The Coconino Peaks baseball team competed in a 10-team tournament this past weekend in Kingman, Arizona. They recorded a 4-0 record, scoring 35 runs while allowing 4. This is the second consecutive year that the Peaks has won the championship in dominating fashion. Great job, Peaks. Hoop coming is on. There's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament during lunch, with the final held during lunch on Friday. Winter Formal is this Saturday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the Coconino High School gym. The cost is $10 for tickets and can be purchased at gofan.co. And the theme is Candyland. Guests will need a form signed by an admin to attend. The last 2 spirit days are lollipops or hippie/tie-dye on Thursday, and candy hearts on Friday. Freshmen are orange, sophomores are pink, juniors are blue, and seniors are purple. Show up and show your spirit, Panthers.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Face your fears. Ka-chow.
Thank you.